Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about Ghost of Yotei. We will also mention some PS5 games like it, so if you're interested in this topic, make sure to watch the video until the end. Oh, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe and turn notifications on so you won't miss any new updates. First off, let's take a look at the recently released Ghost Tsushima. This game has been highly anticipated by fans of samurai action games ever since its announcement. The game is set in Japan during the 13th century and follows the story of Jin Sakai, a samurai who must abandon his traditional way of fighting to save his home island of Tsushima from the Mongol Empire. The gameplay of Ghost of Tsushima is similar to other open-world action-adventure games, such as Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Red Dead Redemption 2. Players can freely explore the game world, complete quests, and engage in combat. However, what sets Ghost of Tsushima apart is its setting and story. The game features a unique blend of Japanese culture, history, and folklore, which creates a truly immersive experience for players. One of the most striking aspects of Ghost of Tsushima is its beautiful graphics and art direction. The game is absolutely stunning to look at, with lush green landscapes, vibrant cherry blossoms, and a dynamic weather system that adds to the atmosphere. The character designs are also fantastic, with Jin Sakai being a particularly well-developed protagonist. The game's soundtrack is also worth mentioning, as it perfectly complements the visuals and helps to create an emotional connection with the player. The voice acting is top-notch, with the cast delivering strong performances that bring the characters to life. Now, let's move on to the PlayStation 5 games similar to Ghost of Tsushima. Our first pick is God of War Ragnarok. This highly anticipated sequel to 2018's God of War picks up with Kratos and his son Atreus setting out on a journey to find the gods of Asgard after the events of the previous game. Just like Ghost of Tsushima, God of War Ragnarok is an action-adventure game with a heavy emphasis on combat. Players can explore a vast open world and engage in battles with a variety of enemies, from ordinary soldiers to fearsome bosses. The game features a deep combat system that rewards skill and strategy, with Kratos' iconic Leviathan axe and Atreus' bow and arrow. But as the game progresses, players will also gain access to new weapons and abilities. God of War Ragnarok has stunning graphics and a truly immersive atmosphere. From the frozen wastelands of Midgard to the fiery depths of Muspelheim, each realm is beautifully realized and filled with secrets to discover. The game's soundtrack is also epic in scope, perfectly complementing the action on screen and heightening the emotional impact of key moments. If you're a fan of God of War or simply looking for a great action-adventure game, then God of War Ragnarok is definitely worth playing. Next up is Stray. This unique game puts you in the shoes of a cat who wakes up alone and separated from his family in a dilapidated cyber city. You must use your feline instincts to navigate the neon-lit streets and uncover the mysteries of the city while trying to find your way home. Stray is a puzzle platformer with a heavy emphasis on exploration and environmental storytelling. The game's world is full of interesting characters, and each location you visit is filled with secrets to discover. The game also features a number of puzzles that require you to use your cat-like abilities to solve them. For example, you can use your claws to scratch certain surfaces and your agility to jump too hard to reach places. In terms of graphics, Stray is absolutely stunning. The game's neon-lit cyberpunk setting is brought to life with beautiful lighting and particle effects. The character design is also fantastic, with a wide variety of memorable characters to interact with. The game's soundtrack is also worth mentioning, as it perfectly complements the visuals and helps to create an immersive atmosphere. If you're a fan of cat-themed games or simply looking for a unique gaming experience, then Stray is definitely worth playing. Our next recommendation is Elden Ring. This highly anticipated game from Software is an action role-playing game set in the vast open world of the Lands Between. Players take on the role of a tarnished, a fallen warrior who must journey through the lands between to become the Elden Lord and restore balance to the world. The game features a deep and complex story that is left mostly up to the player to uncover through exploration and item descriptions. Elden Ring has stunning graphics and a truly immersive atmosphere. The game's world is full of interesting characters, and each location you visit is filled with secrets to discover. The game also features a number of challenging bosses that will test your skills as a warrior. In terms of combat, Elden Ring offers a deep and rewarding experience. The game's combat system is both fast-paced and strategic, requiring you to master a variety of weapons, spells, and abilities to defeat your enemies. Whether you prefer to play as a powerful mage, a nimble rogue, or a heavily armored knight, there is a build for you in Elden Ring. If you're a fan of challenging and rewarding games, then Elden Ring is definitely worth playing. Moving on, we have Horizon Forbidden West. This highly anticipated sequel to 2017's Horizon Zero Dawn takes place several months after the events of the previous game. Aloy must leave her home behind and venture into the Forbidden West to prevent a new extinction-level catastrophe. Like Ghost of Tsushima, Horizon Forbidden West is an action role-playing game with a heavy emphasis on exploration and combat. Players can freely explore the game world, complete quests, and engage in battles with a variety of enemies. The game also features a deep crafting system that allows players to create new weapons and equipment from materials they gather in the wild. Horizon Forbidden West has stunning graphics and a truly immersive atmosphere. The game's world is full of interesting characters, and each location you visit is filled with secrets to discover. The game also features a number of challenging bosses that will test your skills as a hunter. In terms of combat, Horizon Forbidden West offers a deep and rewarding experience. The game's combat system is both fast-paced and strategic, requiring you to master a variety of weapons, tools, and abilities to defeat your enemies. Whether you prefer to play as a stealthy archer or a heavily armed warrior, there is a playstyle for you in Horizon Forbidden West. If you're a fan of the Horizon series or simply looking for a great action RPG, then Horizon Forbidden West is definitely worth playing. Last but not least, we have Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. This game from Software is a challenging action-adventure game set in a fictionalized version of Sengoku-era Japan. Players take on the role of a shinobi, a type of Japanese ninja, who must protect a young lord from those who seek to destroy him. The game features a deep and complex story that is left mostly up to the player to uncover through exploration and item descriptions. Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice has stunning graphics and a truly immersive atmosphere. The game's world is full of interesting characters, and each location you visit is filled with secrets to discover. The game also features a number of challenging bosses that will test your skills as a warrior. In terms of combat, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice offers a deep and rewarding experience. The game's combat system is both fast-paced and strategic, requiring you to master a variety of weapons, tools, and abilities to defeat your enemies. Whether you prefer to play as a stealthy assassin or a heavily armed samurai, there is a playstyle for you in Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. If you're a fan of challenging and rewarding games, then Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice is definitely worth playing. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn notifications on. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.